even faster than you've come to expect. A serious no!
Now to deal with you.
Oh my god. Can't believe I let him run me over. The chariot is so jank.
Oh, Blackguard, how your spirit must be quivering inside. Can you did this to me? Lord Dionysus, give me strength.
I guess they're testing me.
I want this year to be over already. It's almost Christmas. I actually need to start Christmas shopping. I need to start bugging my friends to send me Christmas lists. Because my friends are fucking horrible about that. Does Theseus have weapons every time, different weapons every time we fight him? No, he has the same weapons. His fighting style changes a little bit between runs. Like, he can act a little different. But, no, he fundamentally stays the same.
I'm out of here.
What time is it? It's almost midnight? Okay. Oh my god, I have so many freaking Twitter notifications. My friends wouldn't buy me a sandwich, much less Christmas shop. How old are you? That might that might play into it. We didn't used to do Christmas shopping, but we're all like old boomers now. We're you know,
this way.
We're adults.
Hi.
So for us, like, but I'm always very I'm kind of like the master of ceremonies among my group. I am extremely insistent on making sure that we observe celebrations like birthdays and I am very big on like birthdays, anniversaries. Well, anniversaries I'm pretty bad about, but like birthdays and specific holidays are very big for me. How old am I? How old am I? I forget. I am 28. Yes. Which is not that old in the grand scheme of things. And man, does it feel old sometimes. Like, it really feels like the older you get, the less age matters. Until, you know, you're like really old. But, it wears on you.
This blasted place again.
Oh, this boss is so unpleasant.
Ahoy, Prince.
I just bounced off every wall. Oh, I mean, that's fair, Legend. It's like, and like I said, like, everybody's into their own thing and has their own traditions. Like, even if you don't think you have traditions, you probably do in, like, a really different way. Like, particular quirks to your group. If you're lucky enough to have a group, some people aren't.
Come on out.
You know, for a lot of people, just maintaining friends can be a difficult proposition.
Let's take our chances then.
We got Colossus Knuckle and Explosive Upper. Ooh, nice. It's Colossus Upper. Oh, okay. I'll take that. That being said, my friends growing up, I don't think any of, well, one of my friends had got to experience like the kind of normalcy of that, but two of my friends I think didn't really get to. A lot of people that I've met growing up were not super big into
Still need these.
celebrating things because their families weren't big into celebrating things. You know, they grew up in a house where due to finances or just some quirk of their parents, they just didn't celebrate birthdays. Or like they didn't have friends. So like celebrating, like having the idea of having friends celebrating an important day to them is just like super foreign. And that bothered the shit out of me. Because in my family, I was raised in a house where like if there's something to celebrate, we fucking celebrate. Like, we ain't got time for none of that dumb shit about, like, oh, no, we really shouldn't, or, it's like, nah, fuck that. Like, you only live once. Like, you get one life. And so, if you only get one life, every time there is a milestone worth celebrating, you should 1,000% celebrate it.
Yes, I accept this message.
Don't let anybody cheat that experience from you.
I'll just tuck that away. Should I go fight some Satans to get out of here?
Because you would be amazed. Like, if you've never done it for yourself, you should try it sometime. You would be amazed how much you can surprise someone and humble them in, like, a really wonderful way by celebrating an important day that they don't even think of. Like, they are like, you know, I don't really... Like... You know, they may act like it's not a big deal, and it could be that maybe they're one of those people that's not a huge deal, and that could totally be the case. But you might surprise yourself. But everybody does their own thing. I'm not trying to like critique anybody's life. Like if you're someone you're like, I don't really give a shit about celebrations. That's totally valid. You do you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But in my group, or in my life, that's something very important to me. I like to refer to myself as an introverted extrovert. Like, I think overall, I'm an extrovert. Like, I really like being around people, and I need to be around people to a certain extent. But at the same time, I don't like being around people for, like, too long. Like, I need to recharge my battery. So in that sense, I'm introverted. Like, if I'm around people for too long, I get really exhausted very easily. And I need space. Like, I need my own time to do my own stuff. And I like to be on my own sometimes. But, there are other times that I'm like, I'm very big about, yeah, no, you're not getting out of hanging out for at least X amount of time. An ambivert? I have never heard of that. Is that actually a thing?
Love and loss. Chow time, boy, are you hungry?
It is not chow time, it's money time. Interesting. That's cool to know. See, I like to refer to myself as a glorious disaster. Damn it, I was supposed to go walking today and I totally forgot. I need to make sure I do that tomorrow. I gotta get back to, like, casual exercise. Stay right there. Yep. Ooh. Surely you can. It's actually really hilarious when they just start bouncing off the walls like crazy. Who else wants some? Have I ever tried the Soul series? I have. I've beaten Dark Souls 2. Like, I played Dark Souls 2 all the way through. I didn't play any of the DLC, but I did play, like, the main game and beat it. I played Dark Souls 3 up until... Oh gosh, how far did I get? I got up to...
I'll take it.
I don't remember how far I got. I'm trying to remember. I think I got up to the... Legendary's a legendary, right? You finished the worst part of the series? I liked Dark Souls 2. You know, it's funny. Granted, I think my experience may have been jaded a bit, because when I played Dark Souls 2, I played it with a friend. And, like, funny enough, he actually didn't beat the game, but I did. Because I finally got far enough where I was, like, too invested.
Goes in, that comes
But,
out.
like, I actually really enjoyed Dark Souls 2. Like, it was fun, I had a good time with it. I tried playing Dark Souls 3, and I actually didn't like Dark Souls 3 that much. Dark Souls 3, I was kind of like, eh. Like, I only beat the brothers, or not the brothers, the Legion of dudes, the pointy hats. The pointy hat guys. I think I beat them, and I got to a point where I just wasn't enjoying myself. I mean, I might be down to... I could definitely see myself being down to do that on stream. Do a playthrough of Dark Souls 3. That could be fun. The only things I really remember about Dark Souls 2, like, very well, is I remember there being a Rat King boss. No, it wasn't the Rat King. There was a Rat King boss, but that wasn't the bad one. There was this horrible boss that was basically the wolf boss from Dark Souls 1, but it was a giant rat, and it had, like, other rats in the room with it that did plague if they hit you, like, even once, and I wanted to kill myself. It was so fucking hard. Oh, it was the worst. I just remember it being agony. I don't even remember what the boss was called. Did I sit on the throne or walk away in Dark Souls 2? I think I sat on the throne.
Had quite enough here, thanks. Pleasure doing business.
What was that boss? It was like Verminous Vanguard. Oh, Verminous Vanguard. Isn't that what it was called?
For a short break, and
I think it was Verminous Vanguard. That thing was a bitch. Fuck that boss. I'm just gonna say that.
You ready for another go?
I've other work to get to. Arm yourself and let us end this quickly, boy.
Yeah, I could actually lose this pretty easily, but... The Sleeping Dragon? I don't even remember that.
Wake up.
Was that a DLC boss? Because I don't think I fought that boss. Or do you mean the Ancient Dragon? Because the Ancient Dragon was a bitch! I mean, he was totally optional, but, like...
Zacharias, I trust you
Oh,
had
no.
a pleasant journey here.
Quite pleasant, actually.
How truly wonderful to hear. Darkness. Darkness.
And I really like to get hit by that.
Darkness.
I never played Sekiro.
Darkness.
I kind of like hit a point where I was kind of like just not really into the Souls series. Or like Souls
Right.
games. I think I'd like to go back and maybe do like maybe we'll do a thing where we like try and run through the entire series of games, starting with Dark Souls 1, but we just like slowly progress through them and we like take a break every other game. So like do Dark Souls 1 and then take a break and like play something else. And then after that game, do Dark Souls 2. Unless I'm like really enjoying it. If I'm really enjoying it, we can just keep going. Maybe we should do like a franchise playthrough. For what's on PC, I should say. I don't own a console yet. I might get a console at some point.
I shall take everything away.
That cold witch worsens the weather still.
Hell yeah, she does.
I won't go back.
There we go.
Oh. Why? I was much stronger once than this. I cannot.
That's because I turned off your super meter. Hades, I beat you on max difficulty and I never want to do it again.
In the name of
Thanks,
Hades.
no thanks.
Just then, the carefree running underworld prince runs headlong into a thick and deadly wall of stone, painted to look like the way out.
How?
I hope Cyberpunk's good. I think Cyberpunk's a game I think I'm gonna watch somebody play, and if it looks like it's like a ton of fun, I'll play it. But I'll have to
How
I'll
goes it,
have to
Shanes?
keep an eye on it. If I ever find Daedalus, I'm gonna have a word with him. Cause of death flying experiment. Wait, was that supposed to be Icarus? His son?
Returned. Did you see, sir? Deuce has returned. Nyx must have reconsidered her decision.
She must have indeed, lad. I was pleased to see Dusa return. And you know what? I dare say she seemed rather well rested for a change. It might not have been the best of circumstances, though my hope is that some good has come of it.
I'm just glad she's back.
More to be done.
Time that I headed up to Mount Olympus, though you keep an eye on things till I get back.
Okay, Mom.
The vicious, triple-headed Cerberus.
Good chatting.
Whatever you did to my blasted seat is of no consequence to me. From my vantage point, I can't even see it. Foolish pride and waste of valuable resources, nothing more.
It's more for everybody else than you, Father. Think of it as a tribute to Cerberus. Besides, you really should think about changing up the look of this place from time to time. Keep things fresh.
The limitless work keeps things fresh enough as it is. Though if making aimless changes in this house is how you choose to spend your limitless time, I'll have no part of it.
Works for me. Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
Yep.
I'm afraid I haven't much.
I feel like a lot of people who aren't very hardcore into the gaming industry will have false hopes for something. It's not a fully pledged RPG. You have one character. And you have a set amount of character variety to roleplay. Well, I think like the person that I really like watching, Co-Carnage, I think has very realistic expectations for what it's going to be. And I'm really excited to see what he's going to think.
Head chef.
Did I get all the things I need in the game? Essentially, yeah.
So what even happened when you lost your job, Dusa? Did you have someplace else to stay? Was everything all right?
You know, it's funny. After I was fired, at first, I just couldn't believe it. I felt lost. But after a few days or nights, it's like it opened up my eyes, you know? Suddenly I had all this time to myself, and what I realized was I was so tired. I think I really needed the break.
Oh, dude, have you never met Dusa Commonness? Oh, man. you need to go Dusa. So my Nightbot every once in a while does the
I'm surprised you wanted to come back to work after something like that. Wouldn't you be totally fed up? Burned out on the whole thing?
You need to go back to, like, you need to go to my YouTube channel where all the VODs are and, like, watch all the early episodes. Because we romanced the shit out of Dusa.
I love this work too much to get burned out, Prince. But that's me.
She's adorable.
I know there's more to being alive or being dead than just your work, but my work happens to be important to me. And besides, if I don't push myself from time to time, how can I ever know my limits, right?
But if you go too far beyond your limits, things can get bad. Believe me. I mean, you almost lost the job you care so much about.
You're right. I need to be more careful not to push myself too hard too often. Hey, could I ask a favor? Would you tell me if I go too far with work again?
Sounds good. I will.
Yeah, Dusa is literally an anime character. Well, like, most of the other characters are, like, fairly serious.
This must be someplace else.
Dusa is, like, very, very anime, and it's hilarious. She's wonderful. It cracks me up to no end. Oh, we have 3 gems. I can unlock another piece of expensive music.
Here's the fee.
By the fates.
But yeah, this is definitely going to be our last stream of Hades. I'm still going to probably play it a fair amount offline. To Hades looks a little weird. The god. You mean Zagreus, or do you mean his dad, Hades? Hades is the dude with the giant mustache thing. That's all angry at me all the time. My dad.
Skelly. Care to accompany me?
His dad, he looks weird. I really like his I really like his look, but you know, you are fair enough. You do you.
Me good. Oops, gotta go.
I still haven't found out who hired Skelly. That bothers me.
Hi.
Beautiful craftwork, I must say.
Isn't it though?
Still can't believe we got that last statue unlock. That was so hard. Alright. In any event, my dudes, it's midnight, and I would like to get some rest so that I can be up early to finish that Throt campaign tomorrow. and be in my best mood for what's probably going to be like a horrible fight. I really appreciate you all joining me for the evening. I'm going to real quick check if there's anybody interesting online that y'all should raid. But I really appreciate y'all coming by. It means a lot to me to have you all with me. I'm so lucky to have literally like the nicest, most blessed little community on the face of the earth. Ooh, Dice Check is playing 40K.
Yeah. Next turn, I cannot get. I don't get any primary points. Engage, I can get it. That's 2 points. But then, round 5.
No, they're pretty much over. Forget it. Let's just go to bed. Let's just go to bed. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. I'm tired, so I will catch you guys later. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Exercise. Go in and outdoors sometimes. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, where we're gonna do that final battle for Hell Pit, which is probably going to be an absolute nightmare. Till then, y'all have a good one. Bye, guys.